Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to make this Christmas ball ornament. This is from a thinner size yarn which comes in the small kind of package, and then you have a thicker yarn which comes a little bigger package. So what I have here, this one starts with a 20 double crochet inside the circle, and as you see you have a more of those leaves around it. Now this one I make with the 16 double crochet inside the circle, and it's kind of like less spread around. And so just so you know what the size it would be, I'll show you. So from the top to the bottom, it's around 9 inches, and all around it, if I kind of like try to put it in the middle, it would be around 20 inches or so. Now this one, it would be from the top to the bottom around 7 inches, and if we go all around it, it's about 17. Now I use the same size of a hook for both, and it's a 1.40 millimeter hook. So you can decide it which, it always goes by the yarn or thread you're using or the size of the hook. So you can, figure it out which one would work better for you. So anyway, I'll show you how to start it. It's really, really, really simple. It has almost the same kind of a row go around it. So I'll show you after we started, so it would be much simple. And you can start it with chaining 8 or 10. It depends how easy for you to put the balloon in there. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And a slip stitch in the beginning. So I make the circle, chain 3. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. And we're putting, it depends what you want. You can put 20 double crochet, 16 or 12. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now I did, I'm doing only 12, so it's kind of like the circle is bigger kind of for closing, but we'll try it anyway. So that's why I'm saying you probably can put less stitches for the circle if you're going for 12. It depends how you can easily close up the circle, or maybe magic ring would work for it as well. But just for the showing, this is going to work pretty good. Then you change do a chain 3 plus 1 for spacing, and we're doing a double crochet in every stitch. So because I have 12, we're ending up with the 12 double crochet with chaining 1 between. Chaining 1 and a double crochet. So it's kind of look like this, and I believe I finish up the circle right here. And you just slip stitch on a chain 3 on the top of it. So we start again with the chaining 3, yarn over, and in the same stitch we're making another double crochet. So we have a 2 double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochet, and chaining 1. So it's look like this. And again, I chain 1 and we slip stitch on the top of those chain 3. And we start with chaining 3. And in the second double crochet, we make 2 double crochets. So we're gonna end up with 3. So we have a 2, 3, and chaining 1. Okay. Yarn over, going into the next double crochet. In the next double crochet, we make 2 double crochets. And chain 1. It looks like that. And I believe I have another one right here finished. Okay. So I slip stitch it on the top of the chain 3. And we're starting again with chaining 3. And we're making 3 double crochet as we did before. But instead of chaining 1, we're chaining 2. So we have a 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. See if I have it. Okay, so what we have here is a 2 rows of chaining. I mean doing 3 double crochet, 8 and chaining 2. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 rows. The 7 and 8 going to be a 3 double crochet with a chaining 3 between. So again, we slip stitch it on a 3 chaining 3 on the top of it, and we start on the same spot but chaining 3 again, making 3 double crochets, and now we're chaining 3. So it's kind of like a same thing over and over, just putting more stitches to it so it would be nice and straight. Expanding. And chaining 3. And again. And we need to make 2 rows same way. So we have a chaining, I mean the 3 double crochet with chaining 3. So it looks like this. Now I have 2 rows with the chaining 3, like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it should be 8, so I guess, yeah, because we started with the chaining 1, chaining 1, chaining 1, chaining 2, chaining 2, now we chaining 3. So this should be again, I guess, doing the row 8 the same way like we did below, just chain, I mean 3 double crochets and chaining 3. Okay, 3 double crochets and chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have that. And think that we have already 8. So the row 9 going to be the same way, but you make 4 double crochet by putting 2 double crochet in the middle and chaining 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is our row 9. Putting a double crochet one more time in the middle, so we would have 4 double crochets and chaining 4 all around it like that. So this is row 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So row 9 and 10 is 4 double crochet with the 4 chain between. So I chain 4, okay, and slip stitch on the top of a chain 3. Now this row starts going to be a little different, not much, just a little different. So chain 3, we make 4 double crochet as it is below. So 2, 3, and 4. 4 double crochet in a space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 double crochet on the top of the double crochet before, I mean under, or so this is 2, 3, and 4. It looks like this. 4 here, 4 there, 4 in the middle, and as you see, we closing this leaf or whatever. It look like a leaf to me. Okay, now we chain 5, single crochet in the middle, chain 5, and we repeat. So we have 4 double crochets, then 4 in the middle, okay, and then 4 right here, okay, and again chain 5, single crochet, chain 5, and repeat. Okay, so it looks like that. Now I'm hoping I have it done in here. Okay, see what I have here. Okay, so we did this one, And this is the row 12, which we have to kind of start it somewhere. So what I'm just gonna show you, okay, so you go all around it, and with the chain 5, you slip stitch on the top of it, like right here. You're chaining 5 going on this part, but you already have that part done, so you just slip stitch it. So if I want to go back, so you slip stitch on the top of that chain 3, and then you slip stitch one more time, so you get right here, because we're skipping one double crochet, which I'm having a hard time to do it. Okay, so you get right here. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, one more double crochet, so we have 2, then we have 3 double crochets. Okay, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, going into the 5th stitch, doing double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and as you see, we are skipping this double crochet, so we have a 3 double crochets, chaining 4, and then 3 double crochets. So now we're doing this part, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're skipping one, going into the next, and we're making 3 double crochets, chaining 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skipping 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, going into the 5th double crochet, and making 3, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets, and as you see, we're skipping one, and then you're just chaining 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet, and repeat. And it's going to look like this. So as you see, we skip 1 double crochet, make 3 double crochet, chain 4, skip 4, and going into the 5th stitch, making 3 double crochet, and then you chaining 5 and doing those waves right there. So we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 row. Going on 13, we have 2 more row to go. Okay, we're skipping a stitch again, so we're doing it exactly like this. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we have only 2 double crochet, so we kind of shortening it. And then again we make 4 double crochet inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 double crochet right here because we're skipping the last one. So 1 and 2. So all together we have 8 double crochets. And now we do again chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're doing those right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, we skip this one, going into the next, making 2 double crochets. 1, 2. We're making 4 double crochet inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Skipping the last double crochet, and you start with the chaining 5 and single crochet. And like I said, it's just a repeat. It looks like this. Okay, now make that window right there. So the last row, we slip stitch it on the top of it. So the last row is gonna look like this because we're going to put all loops, all 8 loops through at the same time with the chaining 5 between. Okay, so it's going to look like this. But the second one, it's going to look like this. And so now we can be closing. So I'm not going to be showing you this row because the only difference in the last row is this, which I'm going to be doing right now anyway, because that's how we start before we splicing it everything together. So what you have to do, you chaining to like a half stitch, yarn over, going into the next. Just take it through the 2, yarn over, yarn over, slowly so you bring them all those loops together. And one more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yarn over, and we take them through all. Now, if you doing it a last row, you're going to be chaining 5, but because I'm splicing it, I'm just going to maybe close first and chain 2, or just chaining 2. It's whatever you want to do. So then you take this one, wrong side, again wrong side, and because we finish this part, we skip this part and going into that loop. So I'm gonna go into this loop and single crochet, chain 2, come back, single crochet, chain 2, going into the next one, chaining 2, it's really simple and it's great for beginners because there is no different rows, you know, not really. I mean, it's almost kind of like the same every row, and it's nice size, so you can make it bigger, put a tea light in there, you know, and it would look just beautiful. So I'm going to show you one more time this, so we'll see how the splicing look like. So I'm just gonna do this first. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And through them all. So I'm kind of like to close this one first with the first and then chain 2. Okay, and I'm gonna jump right here, chain 2, come back, and do it right there. Okay, and now I'm just gonna show you how it looks like. It's going to kind of fill it up when you put the balloon in there. It's going to stretch on its own, but it's going to look like this. And so when you go all around it and you chain 2, the last stitch is going to be on the top of it. And if you cannot see it, you know, see how this coming from the top, so you need to have the same thing right here. So anyway, when you don't see it, you can blow the balloon first, and it's it's going to show you which way to go, so you would finish it nicely. But it look like this. And with that little bitty yarn, which is more skinnier than regular yarn, I don't know if you can tell the difference. It's really lacy, really nice looking, you know, this way. But it's really hard to work. I don't like to work with the skinny yarn. So see if you can tell the difference. See how the other one is much skinnier. So one it's size 10, one it's size 20. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you make one. I need to cut that thing off. I usually just let it harden first, and then afterwards, you know, just cut it. But anyway, isn't that gorgeous looking? I have to take a picture as it hanging on a tree, or just put it, you know, somewhere. But anyway, it looks like this, and I'll show you one more time this one. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.